2025 Monday. Let us discuss about the different stocks that have news in radar. Friends, if you are an investor and there are certain news in your stock in your portfolio, there are certain stocks that you have held on, and certain news have come over there. Then you have to just track out the news and see out the performance of your stock. If the stocks news are good, you can hold it, you can buy it, and if the stocks news are bad, then you can decide over. Manuji, good morning. Uh, you can decide over selling it. So for the decision making मैं ठीक हूँ मनु सर. जस्ट ये एक वन वे कम्युनिकेशन है स्टॉक इन न्यूज़ टुडे. सो रात का जो वीडियो रहता है मनु सर, उस टाइम हम लोग टू वे इंटरेक्शन में जाएंगे. सो फ्रेंड्स, as I prefer to deliver the speech in English in for stock in news today, so let us begin with the stock in news today. What are the different stocks that are in radar today? And this will help you in order to decide over the. Manu sir, you can go through my daily forecast video of market. You can take the synopsis of the market from there. Yesterday I had uploaded already. So friends, if you are a trader, intraday trader, and the news is good, you can keep short and stop loss and you can buy it. And if you are an intraday trader and the news is bad, you can sell it or short it by keeping short and stop loss, friends. So let us begin stock in news today. So friends, good morning. Friends, every day between 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Between 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. I bring the stock in news today. If you are an investor, it is very important to track out the information regarding your holding of shares. And if you are an intraday trader, then the news you can manipulate for your trading. If the news is good, by keeping short and stop loss, you can buy it. And if the news is bad, keeping short and stop loss, you can sell it intraday. So friends, let us begin the stock in news today without any delay. So first of all, let us discuss about the Gift Nifty. Gift Nifty was trading at flat at 22,622, which indicates a muted start for domestic indices. Here are the top stocks to watch for the day, friends. The stock market is buzzing with the action. If you are confused about which stocks to keep an eye on, here is a comprehensive overview of all the stock related news that made headlines. So you can keep a hawk eye on these stocks today, March 10. So friends, the first stock is HCL TECH. In a major leadership transition, HCL Group founder CEO Nader has transferred 47% of his stake in HCL Corporation and Vama Delhi, two key promoter entities of the group, to his daughter Rosni Nader Malhotra. This strategic move cements Malhotra's position as the largest shareholder in HCL Technology and HCL Infosystems, strengthening the family's control over the IT conglomerate. So this is the news for the HCL Tech, friends. Next news is for the Tata Power. Tata Power Renewable Energy, a subsidiary of Tata Power, on Friday said it has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Andhra Pradesh government to collaborate and explore opportunities in the renewable energy projects in the state. This is the good news for the Tata Power. You can keep eye on it, friends. Next stock is Hindustan Unilever. Unilever's former finance chief, Fernando Fernandez, who replaced Hein Schumacher as CEO last week, believes the India business is second largest after the US will see an acceleration in sales growth in the second half of 2025 on the back of Reserve Bank's interest rate cuts and the government's fiscal stimulus measures. So this is the news for the Hindustan Unilever, friends. Next is HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation. On Friday, the government named private sector consultant Vikas Kaushal the chairman and managing director of HPCL for a period of 5 years. According to an official order, he succeeded Rajnish Narang, director who handled the additional charge of CMD since September 1st, 2024. So this is the news for the HPCL, friend. Next stock is IREDA. Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, IREDA, said that the RBI did not approve the request for the equity investment in the 900 megawatt Upper Karnali hydroelectric power project in Nepal. The company said that it will submit its request again. IREDA had already received in principle approval from its board on July 16, 2024 to invest up to 10% equity in GMR, Upper Karnali Hydropower Limited, Nepal, and Karnali Transmission Company Private Limited, Nepal, in partnership with SJVN Limited. So this is not the good news for the IREDA. Next stock is Gensol Engineering. Gensol Engineering said its promoter sold 9 lakh shares or 2.37% of the total equity share of the company to unlock liquidity that would be reinvested into the business via equity infusion. The stake sale came days after the share price of Gensol Engineering saw a free fall, declining 40% in the last 5 days. Next stock is LUPIN. On Friday, LUPIN launched Rivaroxaban tablets USP 2.5 mg in the US market. This was followed after the final approval from the US Food and Drug Administration US FDA for its abbreviated new drug application. So friends, these are some stock in news today. You can keep eye on it. If you have skipped and if you have left the news, you can again view it after uploading. I'll be uploading the same video after completing the live session, friends, and you can view again if you have skipped and left out the news. So friends, another sector is rice stocks. Shares of L&T Foods, Kohinoor Foods, KRBL, Chaman Lal Setia and GRM Overseas will be in focus on Monday, March 10, as the central government, after more than 2 years, has lifted the ban on export of broken rice to promote its shipments. The status of broken rice export has been amended from prohibited to free with immediate effect. So friends, you can keep eye on the rice stocks. It is positive news for the rice stocks. Next stock is Reliance Infrastructure share price. In a stock exchange filing, Reliance Infrastructure Limited informed the markets that the board of directors has approved the scheme of arrangement between the company and its wholly owned subsidiary Reliance Velocity Limited and their respective shareholder, providing for amalgamation of RVL with the company. So this is the good news for the Reliance Infrastructure. Next stock is friend IndusInd Bank. According to a Bloomberg report, Nippon Life Insurance Indian arm Reliance Nippon Life Insurance Limited is looking to buy a 9.9% stake in the private sector. So this is the good news for the IndusInd Bank. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Vodafone Idea share price. The Income Tax Department has issued a penalty order worth rupees 10.79 crore, alleging that Vodafone Idea has not furnished requisite information and not maintain adequate documentation for intercompany transaction as per the transfer pricing provisions for assessment year 2020-21. On its part, Vodafone Idea will appeal against the order. So this is not the good news for the Vodafone Idea. Next stock is Lupin. After receiving the final approval of its abbreviated new drug application from the US FDA, Lupin has launched rivaroxaban tablets USP 2.50 mg, which will be used to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events in patients with coronary artery diseases. Rivaroxaban tablets USP 2.5 mg had estimated annual sales of $446 million in the US. So this is the good news for the Lupin, as it can increase the revenue and sales in the US market. Next stock is Biocon. Biocon Biologics, a subsidiary of Biocon Limited, has reported successful result of a pivotal phase 3 study in adult patients with moderate to severe chronic plaque psoriasis. It means it is good news for the Biocon. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Thangamayil Jewelry. The company has approved the allotment of 36,42,857 fully paid up equity shares at an issue price of 1,400 per equity shares. So this is the good news for the shareholder of the Thangamayil Jewelry. Next stock is HCL. HCL Limited, a material subsidiary of HCL, has received an order worth rupees 44.36 crore from the Indian Army for the supply of tactical optical fiber cable assemblies. The order has to be executed by July 2025. Next stock is JSW Steel. JSW Steel's consolidated crude steel production stood at 24.07 lakh ton for the month of February 2025, higher by 12% year on year from a consolidated production of 21.50 lakh ton in February 2024. So this is good news for the JSW Steel. Crude steel production under India operations increased 13% year on year to 23.32 lakh ton, with the capacity utilization for the previous month of 93.50%. Next stock is GR Infra Projects. The board of directors of the company has approved the divestment of 100% equity stake in its wholly owned subsidiary GR Galgalia Bahadurganj Highway Private Limited. Separately, the board has approved an interim dividend of rupees 12.50 per equity shares for the financial year 2024-25. So this is the good news for the GR Infra Projects. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Nazara Technologies. Nazara Technologies has informed the stock exchanges that it has divested its 94.85% stake in OpenPlay Technologies Private Limited, which ran Rummy platform Classic Rummy, to Moonshine Technology Private Limited, the parent company of Pokerbazi. The transaction is valued at 104.33 crore and will be executed through the issuance of Moonshine's compulsory convertible preference share to Nazara and other sellers. Next stock is friend Silpa Medicare. The United States Food and Drugs Administration US FDA has issued one observation under Form 483 to the company after it completed the inspection of its Unit 1 and Raichur plant. The inspection was done from March 3 to 7, 2025. Next stock is friend Alembic Pharmaceutical. Similarly, the US FDA has issued a Form 483 with one procedural observation to Alembic Pharma's bioequivalence facility located at Vadodara. The inspection was done between March 3rd and 7, 2025. Bhagyanagar, India. The company has acquired a 51% stake in Crescencia Technology Private Limited to carry the business of trading, distributing, supplying, generating, transmitting, and manufacturing of solar energy related products. Next stock is Narayana Rudayala. Narayana Rudalaya company. The company's wholly owned overseas subsidiary Health City Cayman Island Limited has entered into a joint venture agreement with 2070 Health Incorporation, W Health Ventures GP LLC, and Everhope Oncology Private Limited to establish and operate a network of healthcare centers in India, specifically for the treatment of cancer patients. Next stock is Oriental Rail Infrastructure. Bagging its first ever order for Vande Bharat, Oriental Rail Infra told the exchanges that it has secured its maiden order for the segment worth rupees 42.89 crore from Rail Coach Factory, Kapurthala Indian Railways. Next stock is friend Medicamen Biotech. Medicamen Biotech Limited has entered into an agreement with a prominent South African business conglomerate for registering and marketing its products in the region. Next stock is AstraZeneca Pharma. AstraZeneca Pharma India has received permission from the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization Government of India to import the Durvalumab solution for infusion 120 mg, 2.40 ml and 500 mg, 10 ml. Thus, the company will be able to sell and distribute Durvalumab for the treatment of patients with limited stage small cell lung cancers. So this is the good news for the AstraZeneca Pharma. So friends, this is all about the stock in news today. I hope you have got the information. This stock in news information is very relevant in order to manipulate the information for trading. If you are an intraday trader, you can get if the news is good, keeping short in stop loss, you can buy the stocks, and if the news is bad, keeping short in stop loss, you can sell intraday. And if you are the holder of the stocks, that means you have short in portfolio. That means the shares whatever you have held, you have to continuously track the news for those shares. For that, daily I come between 7:30 to 9 a.m. 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Stock in news today I bring live, so you can enjoy every day between 7:30 to 9 a.m. Whatever the stock in news today. So after, if you have skipped this news, if you have left the news, then you do not have to worry for that. You can just view the whole news after uploading it. So after uploading it, you can have the glimpse of different news on different stocks. Friends, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get my video shorts and live session notification whenever it is uploaded for the updation of your knowledge and skill. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.